Hello, it's your boy MrCV. I'm back with another special video. And today I'm going to be doing CV talk. Now, CV talk is something I just created that is just going to allow me to just speak freely, and also speak about some certain things as well. And I hope you guys enjoy it and hopefully keep it going. Now, today I'm going to talk about what is the most fundamental skill for success in life. Now I have nine things that are the most I have nine things that are the most fundamental skill for success in life. Number one is public speaking. Now, public speaking is the ability to speak clearly, persuasively, and forcefully in front of audience, whether in an audience of one or of thousands. It's one of the most important skills anyone can develop. People who are effective speakers come across as more comfortable with themselves, more confident, and more attractive to be around. Being able to speak effectively means you can sell anything, products, of course, but also ideas, worldviews, and yourself, which means more opportunities for career development and bigger clients or business funding. So obviously public speaking is something that's also very important, and it's something also I want to also would like to get into as well, because I feel it's gonna really show my level of confidence and also my comfortability as well, which is very important. Number two is writing. Now, writing offers many of the same advantages that speaking well offers. Good writers are better at selling products, ideas, and themselves than poor writers. Learning to write well involves not just mastery of grammar, but the development of the ability to organize one's thoughts into a coherent form and target it to an audience in the most effective way possible. Given the huge amount of text generated almost every transaction, from court briefs and legislations into the thousands of pages to foot-long receipts you get you the receipts when you buy gum these days. A person who is a master of writing written word can expect doors to be open in just about every field. Obviously, we have two ways of communicating. That could be orally and verbally as well. That could be by speaking or by writing. So if you're a good writer, other opportunities open up for you, which will open doors. So things such as obviously writing things, what else? Things such as just writing things in general involves you to writing things, blogs, things as well. It involves you to write things as well. Number three is self-management. Self-management, if success depends on effective action depends on the ability to focus your attention where it is needed the most, when it is needed most. Strong organization skills, effective productivity habits, and a strong sense of discipline are needed to keep you on track. So when it comes to self-management, it's just about staying focused on achieving what you want to achieve. And with that, you need to have strong self-management, and you need to be organized, and you need to have the perseverance to achieve what you want to achieve. Number four is marketing. No, number four is networking. Sorry. Number four is networking. Networking is not only for finding jobs or clients. In an economy dominated by ideas and innovation, networking creates the channel through which ideas flow and which ideas are created. A large network, carefully cultivated, ties into not just a body of people, but a body of relationships. And those relationships are more than just the sum of the parts. The interactions these relationships make possible give rise to innovation and creativity, and provide the support to nurture new ideas until they can be realized. Now, obviously, networking is an important aspect in everything you're doing. Obviously, with the way I work, being self-employed on some parts and also working as part of PAYE or working for people, obviously I've been able to build a network of relationships of people that have also helped me to reach the ability for me to be able to work in different aspects. So with that as well, you're building relationships with people, they're opening more doors as well for you, and is also helping you as well to get into other parts that you might not be able to because there are people already in front of you. Number 4, critical thinking. No, number 5, sorry, critical thinking. We're exposed to hundreds, if not thousands of times, more information on a daily basis than our great grandparents were. Being able to evaluate that information, sort out the potential valuable from the trivial, analyze its relevance and meaning, and relate it to other information is critical. And woefully undertaught. Good critical thinking skills immediately distinguish you from the mass people from these days. The mass of people these days. So it's important to think critically. Not everything everybody says to you, you just go and follow. You need to be able to think for yourself. There are thousands, millions of ideas in this world. Can you pick out the right information that will be useful for you, that will be able to get you to the next level as well? And also, it involves your what should I say, decision making. And it also involves you to think differently. Can you be different? Can you be unique in the way you do things? Everything you're doing, someone has done it before. Someone has done these videos before. But it's the way I do it, my personality, this allows me to also be different and for people to listen to me or watch me. Number 6, decision making. The bridge that leads from analysis to action is effective decision making. Knowing what to do based on the information available. While not being critical can be dangerous, so too can over-analyzing or waiting for more information before making a decision. Being able to take in the scene and respond quickly and effectively is what separates the doers from the wannabes. So obviously, there are people in this world that sit and watch others. There are people that take action, that do things. Be one of those people that take action. Make that decision to say, you know what, I'm going to do this and I'm going to get it done. Because if you don't take actions, then of course, and you're still dilly-dallying on what you want to do, then you're not going to get anything done. So it's important that you take actions and you make the right decision as well with the information that is available to you to help you. And also that will help you as well to give you that level of success in your life as well. Number 7 is maths. You don't have to be able to integrate polynomials to be successful. However, the ability to quickly work with figures in your head to make rough but fairly accurate estimates and to understand things like compound interest and basic statistics give you a lead on most people. All of these skills will help you to analyze data more effectively and more quickly and to make better decisions based on it. So obviously maths, there are 3 main important subjects that people normally focus on. Maths, English and science. Because maths involves numbers, English involves writing, talking, and science involves experimenting and trying new things. But on this one, we're focusing on maths. Now, maths is an important thing. Like, for example, if you give me a job to do, I divide it by the amount of hours I'm working. If the maths doesn't make sense, then I don't do it. If the maths make sense, then I go and do it. But sometimes it depends. If I need a job, then obviously I take it. But most times I'm not desperate to work, then I have to see that the maths makes sense. And nobody is expecting to know Pythagoras theorem or to know deep level maths, but to know basic math, to be able to work out basic things that will upskill you to make better decisions, and also will upskill you to have better opportunities that you can be ahead of people. Number 8 is research. Nobody can be expected to know everything or even a tiny fraction of everything. Even within your field, chances are there's more that you don't know than you do know. You don't have to know everything, but you should be able to quickly and painlessly find out what you need to know. That means learning to use the internet effectively, learning to use a library, learning to read productively, and learning to leverage your network of contacts. And what kind of research are going to work best in any given situation. So research is an important part of things, and also opens your mind to curiosity, because when you are curious, that's obviously when the opportunity comes for you to do research, to try different things, to see how things are to learn new things because, like you said, nobody knows everything. Nobody can know everything. Even I don't know everything. Some of these things are through research. I've also been able to come up with some of these things. So it's also important that obviously you implement that, you put that in your time, because then it just means you're always learning, you're constantly learning. Number 9, relaxation. Stress will not only kill you, it leads to poor decision making, poor thinking, and poor socialization. So be failing to relax. You knock out at least 3 of the skills in this list, and really more. Plus, working yourself to death in order to keep up and not having any time to enjoy the fruits of your work isn't really success. It's obsession. Being able to face even being able to face even the most pressing crisis with your wits about you and in the most productive way is probably the most important thing on this list. So, life is filled with stress. Life is filled with problems. There are going to be so many problems. But at the end of the day, being able to overcome those problems gives you an edge. And on top of that, you need to be able to learn to be able to relax and also rest your mind as well, because that will be able to give you a level of making better decision making, and also it will give you time to navigate through the issues as well. In saying that as well, if you're working super hard and you're not able to relax or enjoy some of these fruits of your labors, then it's not, you are working, which is great, you're making a lot of money, but the reason why we're working is to be able to get freedom, to be able to buy freedom, and to be able to give us time to enjoy parts of life. And if you're not able to do that, then it makes things a lot difficult. The last one, basic accounting. It is a simple fact in our society that money is necessary. Even the simple pleasures in life, like hugging your children, ultimately need money, or you're not able to survive to hug for very long. Knowing how to track and record your expenses and income is important just to survive, let alone to thrive. But more than that, the principles of accounting apply more widely to things like tracking the time you spend on project, of determining whether the value of an action outweighs the cost in money, time, and effort. It's a shame that basic accounting isn't a required part of the core K-12 curriculum. Now, basic accounting is very important because you need to be able to track a lot of things. You need to track how long you're spending on certain things. Is this really cost effective? Is it really worth it? And through that, you can be able to make better decisions. So a lot of these things, these are just 10 things that are, so they are most fundamental skills for success in life.